Hello everyone, this is Pluto here. Welcome back to another test round video. Now, Wizard101 just fixed Archmastery. I can't really describe to you enough how much we needed this change. I made a video on this a while ago. Kaiser Noah made a video on this like 2 days ago, and there has just been plenty of videos explaining why Archmastery is a problem, and I'm going to explain what the problem was and how Wizard101 fixed it. But before this video starts, if you can please like and subscribe, it helps me out a ton and keeps me motivated to keep making videos for you guys. Okay, so in case you don't remember how school pips work, if you go to our deck right here, we can look at our Archmastery. So our Archmastery, currently I have it set to ice, but you can basically change your school pip to be whatever you want. Now, how school pips work is it's essentially mastery over that school. So let's say you have a normal yellow pip, right? That means you have 2 pips to your current school. So if I wanted to cast, let's say, a wild bolt, for example, if I have a storm pip, I can cast it. But let's say I wanted to cast a ghoul and I had a power pip, I would not be able to cast a ghoul with a power pip, but I would be able to cast a wild bolt with a power pip. How Archmastery works is Archmastery essentially allows you to use other school spells with a pip. So let's say I have a Death Pip, for example. I can now cast a Ghoul. A Death Power Pip lets me cast a Ghoul. And a Death Power Pip lets me cast a Wild Bolt. So it essentially works as a mastery system. Wizard101 changed every single lore spell in the entire game to require a school pip. So for example, Tree of Strife, for me to be able to cast this turn 1, I have to have a life pip. So in and of itself, that doesn't seem like a problem. Now the problem comes when how Archmastery is determined and how you get school pips are determined. So how you get school pips is determined based on your Archmastery rating. Prior to this update, your Archmastery rating would be compared to your opponent's Archmastery rating, and it would be compared to your teammate's Archmastery rating. And whoever has the highest Archmastery would be guaranteed a school pip on turn 1. KingsIsle has thankfully changed this. Now it is compared only on your opponent. Now, why was this change necessary? You could go into a fight with a teammate, for example, and your teammate could have, let's say, 230 Archmastery, while you only have 191. You're a nerd, you only have 191 Archmastery, okay? Your teammate would be guaranteed to get a school pip turn 1, but you would not be guaranteed to get a school pip turn 1. You actually would never get a school pip turn 1. Even if you had just 1 less Archmastery than your opponent, you would never get a school pip the first turn. Now, this isn't a problem for most schools. For Storm, for example, you just have Tempest. For Fire, you can just Meteor still. For Ice, you can just Blizzard. What it is a problem for is Life and Death. So if you notice, Death's 4-pip AoE, Ship of Fools, requires you to have a school pip. Now, if I entered a fight with a teammate and I was never able to get a scroll pip on the first turn, but they were always able to get a scroll pip on the first turn, I wouldn't be able to cast the spell first turn. This severely hinders questing, as a lot of team strategies revolve around everyone using their 4-pip AoE on the first turn, so it severely hindered questing in that regard. Now, I quest with my brother, and we actually quest Death and Life together through the worlds. Now, we had to stop questing Death and Life together because of the Archmastery change, because one of us would always have more Archmastery than the other, which means one of us wouldn't be able to cast an AoE, which just severely hindered both of our questing experience, but now that has been fixed. That has thankfully been fixed, and you will no longer be hindered by that. So as you can see, based on the video that I'm showing right now on the screen, I'm going into this fight, and Matthew Shadow, I believe, he's also going into the fight, and he has more Archmastery than me. He has, I think, 210 Archmastery. I have 191. But as you can see, based on the video, we both get a scroll pip on the first turn. So that is how Archmastery has been changed. It's been fixed, thankfully. Now, it doesn't matter how much Archmastery you have. As long as you have more Archmastery than your opponent, you will be guaranteed a scroll pip on the first turn. So this is kind of a shorter video for y'all. I just wanted to make a quick video basically just describing this change, saying why it's important, and just giving props to KingsIsle for making this change. This is a much needed feature that was added here. Again, I've made a video about why we needed this for a long time, and it's been fixed. So now my problem with Archmastery video is outdated. But thank you, KingStyle, for making this feature. Thank you so much for it. It helps all of us in the community a lot. And thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And there will be more test run videos coming out soon. I just wanted to make a quick video on the Archmastery change because I think it's important. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.